Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Cincinnati Reds have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house, and are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Luis Castillo.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So just about set, stepping in, Honus Wagner. The wind and the pitch. And it is 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The pitch. Stays alive. In the air to left center. Davis makes the catch. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And it's even up.
2-2.
The wind to the pitch. Stays alive. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Bounce to the left side. Over to Perez. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Roberto Clemente. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
There's so much Clemente could do at the plate and in the field.
Hit in the air, right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. That takes care of Clemente. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab, Zach Thompson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Barry Larkin.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other 4 tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. And now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Bay brings it in, and there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. It features a great veteran presence, Eric Davis.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
So up next, Eric Davis. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. In the air, left side. Kiner pulls that one down. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Thompson keeping an eye on him. Next to hit, Tony Perez. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 and 2. Runner.
Morgan on the move. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Stargell racing over to make the catch. So 1 left for Cincinnati. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Cincinnati, leading off, Ralph Kiner. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Three and 2 now. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's going to be Willie Stargell. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Dave Parker.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dave Parker. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Bay. The 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Kicks and fires. There goes the runner. Tap back to the mound. Over to Perez. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Up next for the Pirates, Jason Kendall. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. One and 2 here. Bounce to third. Drury gloves it. In plenty of time to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
The kick, the 3-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Adam.
In now for the Reds, Adam Dunn. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball.
3-2.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1. Just missed. Good eye right there.
The count is 3-1.
Three-1 now. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Drury. And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one lifted to left. Kiner drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Reds leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. The 1-2. And now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Honus Wagner.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Zips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Righty delivers. That one missed. Next pitch is inside. And now 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fought off foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Down the line towards the corner. Done. Under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tommy Pham. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Pham gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pham on the move. Pitch outside. Tag. Save. Throw by Kendall, not in time. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Mazeroski over to pick it up. Throws to first. Larkin gone on the play.
The center fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Throw to first is in time, but the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds. Tied up here in the early going. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
3-2 now. In the air, right field. Brings it in for the third out. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Start of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Ralph Kiner. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next offering down in the dirt. Good eye right there. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. Got him swinging. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Really started.
Willie Stargell digs in now. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there. 3-1.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Go ahead run on base. Next is the Pirates DH, Dave Parker. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jason Bay, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Castillo will look to first, and he's back safely. And the pitch. Inside, just missed. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Larkin handles the chance. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
Hayes collects. Whips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. Throw over to Stargell. Inning over. Reds down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Cincinnati, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jason Kendall. One now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One and 2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now it's 3 and 2. Here comes a pitch. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Bill Mazeroski, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Two one now. And there's a ball.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. There's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
So now 3 and 2. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Honus Wagner. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-2 stays alive. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Hayes. Line drive caught.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Mazeroski, the runner at third. Wagner at first. 2 out of the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hard liner. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Brandon Drury. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Heath Hembree, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bonda, the lefty, warming up as well. Drury started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Ground ball right side. Mazeroski throw on to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, fires over to first. Larkin gone on the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Eric Davis.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So one left for Cincinnati. Still tied 1-1. Tony Santillan takes over on the mound. This is his third time out this year.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 75 up and loosening in the pen. Number 43, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 2-1. That one hooked foul. Two now. Ripped to third. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell. The 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Now it's the DH, Dave Parker. He's 0 for 1. And now a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Ripped to first. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Heath Hembree on a pitch out of the pen here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's a speed threat, Joe Morgan. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Tony Perez will hit next.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Now the catcher up to hit. Johnny Bench. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Ground ball scooped up. Key Bryant Hayes. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Reds go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 43.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Jason Bay. Here's a 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jason Kendall.
And the batter now, Jason Kendall.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. That's to third. Nice stop. The throw. Drury to second. Over to first. Double play. Two outs. Base is empty. And now Bill Mazeroski. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Perez under it. He's got it. And that is that. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1.
7th inning.
Dylan Peters taking over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Dylan.
Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And now the lefty on the ground to the left. Hayes picks it up, whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
So now here's the DH, Joey Votto. Next pitch inside, 2-2. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Brandon Drury to the plate. And a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And that is gone. The 2-run shot. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. comes on now, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 56, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Base is empty, one away. Next for Cincinnati, Tommy Pham.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And the inning is over. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. New pitcher now, Rob Dibble. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now all even up. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. First out in the top of the 8th.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
2 outs, base is empty. Roberto Clemente now at the plate.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter now, Ralph Kiner. The tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. In the air, right field. Pham turns, moving to his left. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Will Crowe. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Will Crowe.
Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Eric Davis. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Righty to the plate. In the air, foul off first. Stargell has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And stepping in is the speedy Joe Morgan for the 4th time tonight. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And here is Tony Perez. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
And now, Johnny Bench. Good contact guy, good defender. The wind and the pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Adam Dunn. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. One for the Reds on the homer. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. New arm out of the bullpen, Lucas Sims. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball to strike. And another ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And that's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Dave Parker. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Stargell aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That one felt good, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Jason Bay, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Stays alive.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Out to short. Larkin picks it up. Zips it across. And that is a big first out.
The batter, the catcher,
Jason Kendall, the next Pirate to hit. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Two now. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Next to hit, Bill Mazeroski. That's towards center. Davis has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.